Today on the channel, we head to the land of TVs and refrigerators for the Best Buy exclusive Synja Patrol Bot, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles unboxing and review. And today on the channel, from The Last Ronin, we've got the Best Buy exclusive Synja Patrol Bot. But for all your non-Best Buy exclusive needs, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. Anything over $79 does ship free. And like I said, Best Buy exclusive. We've had a few of these. We've talked about the reasons why Best Buy exclusives here on the channel as well, at least from my business hat, putting it on. And this is another one there. And this one, a bit of a deeper cut, and out of all the ones we've unboxed so far, maybe the least popular. We'll see. This is a bit of an army builder. This is part of Last Ronin, and we've had a few Last Ronin unboxings on the channel. I read The Last Ronin, and I guess I remember these guys, but I don't remember them making a huge impression on me, at least at the time. But it is truly an army builder, and it's an army builder I'm not sure I'm going to go too deep in. Maybe if they had a sale or something, I might get two. I always like to have at least two of an army builder, preferably three. Not always possible, and I'm not sure if this is one I would want to put my hat in the ring to bid multiples of, but we'll see. Maybe it'll bowl me over. And of course, we're going to do this review like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. So let's look at the old packaging here. Very Last Ronin style packaging once again. Definitely an interesting looking figure here. There's no doubt about it. Like I said, it gives you a little foot soldier vibes in a lot of ways. But you got the Last Ronin going on, a little artwork action. Very cool artwork action here. Looking like a young Snake Eyes in a lot of ways. So shout out to old Snake Eyes. Synja Patrol Bot, number 6 in the line here. Definitely looking cool. And we do know, I believe these packaging all kind of go together. It's like a little mural action. So for those that keep them on card, you can do that. Got a little generic blurb, I believe, down at the bottom, and got some glamour shots of the figure. And then, of course, on the inside here, you got a glamour shot, and then you got the big window. A very small figure in a lot of ways. A little bit smaller guy here. But let's read the back. Let's see what it says about the old Last Ronin. Who is the Last Ronin? In a future battle-ravaged New York City, all beautiful this time of year, a lone surviving turtle embarks on a seemingly hopeless mission seeking justice for the family he lost. From legendary TMNT co-creators Eastman and Laird, get ready for the final story of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 3 decades in the making. What terrible events destroyed his family and left New York a crumbling post-apocalyptic nightmare? All will be revealed in this climatic turtle tale that sees longtime friends become enemies and new allies emerging in the most unexpected places. Can the surviving turtle triumph? And I got that on clearance, or it was on sale on Amazon, that book. It was like $9.99. So definitely recommend reading it. I believe it has been continued. Maybe they're going on with the series. I'm not super up to date, but it was worth a read. It was worth to find out what all the fuss was about. And let me tell you, there was fuss about this story at the end of the day. See you later. Goodbye, as we do know. And oh my gosh, we got Twist Tie City, but there he is. The old patrol bot, Synja Patrol Bot, in the plastic prison. I'm going to take this offline, get all these twist ties out, and we'll be back talking all things Last Ronin, Synja Patrol Bot. All right, we got him out of the package. Let's dive in. Let's start with the accessories as we usually do. And he comes with 2 kind of gripping hands right out of the package there, so we're here for that. And then, of course, got 2 fists of fury. Even if you're a robot, shouldn't be scared to throw a fist if needed. So you got 2 fisted hands right there. And then we got 2 trigger hands here. Of course, he does come with 2 different weapons. So you got a little trigger hand action going on. Definitely need these. Kind of a tealish color, a tealish green with a little black piping on this. And we'll talk about the coloring and all that when we get into the figure as well. Now let's break down his other accessories. And he does got a sword and a sheath. Oh, a sheath. We love that. Once again, a teal coloring right here. Little circular area there. You got a little peg there, so we'll be able to store him on here, which is always nice. Then, of course, you do get the blade. Nice silver handle on the bottom. Gray handle, I should say, and silver blade at the top. Definitely looks like a ninja sword at the end of the day. And then, of course, it does just fit right in there. So you can store it on here. Always happy to have that going on. But you do just plug this in, and he's got a hole in his back. So you just plug it right there. Will go into his back very easily. Love to be able to store everything on a figure too. We talk about that with the G.I. Joe Classified line a lot. I do really think that is the wave of the future. Nobody wants a million baggies trying to find things. Let's be able to store everything on the character, but it is what it is. But now we do get a little pistol action here. Once again, he's got a holster. You can store that pistol, but it's all kind of a silverish gunmetal gray maybe, but we do have that. So we got two different weapons, and once again, it goes to the armory building of this one. We got different heads here. You put different heads on them. One's a ninja, one's got all guns blazing like a young Judas Priest. You got two different characters at the end of the day, so definitely want to make note of that. Then we got two heads, and then we do got a little, it looks like a Mouser head. Is this, I believe, a bomb or something maybe? Not exactly sure, but it definitely looks like a Mouser's head, a little ball. Definitely interesting. I thought at first it was a third head. It is not a head, but I think it's like a detonator or something. Could be wrong. But we do have that. Very Mouser-like is what that looks like. Then we get down to these heads. Now this first head, I guess technically is an accessory. It's one of the bot members. He got his head lopped off by, the turtles. Or the turtle, we'll say. We'll just say the turtle. No spoilers. But we do have that. So I guess you put this, like if you have a scene going on, put this on the ground. Here's one of the fallen bots, and you got that going on. So definitely cool here. Definitely interesting because behind there it's torn up. It's battle damaged, obviously. And you got a little bit of skin showing. I don't know, robot skin? I don't know what you call it, but it almost looks human-like underneath there. But these wires definitely tell you not human at the end of the day. So an interesting accessory. There's even articulation on it. So you do got the head and the neck. So to me, I bet you know what? I might have to work on it a little bit. You heat it up, or I probably just pull it out, maybe. Come on, pull it out, Kyle. Whip it out. Maybe not, but I think I should be able to get that. You could technically pop this head off, and you could use this head on there. So really, there is 3 heads here. So once again, you could get 3 of these figures going on, but this is just like a normal head on there. It's just very tight in NECA fashion. Just takes some work to get this off. But it could be done. It could be done. So you could use this as an extra head if you wanted to. So we do have that. Then we do get this head here. Very interesting. Almost reminds me of a Transformer or something. I don't know. He's got 2 antennas at the top. Got the big old visor going on. Got the white and the red. Really adding some dashes of color here against that kind of tealish color and black. Definitely cool looking there. And just, I really feel like a Snake Eyes vibe out of this guy's head. I don't know if that was on purpose. Who knows? But he does kind of have a Snake Eyes vibe there. And even more on the stock head out of the package with that visor. Very, very Snake Eyes-esque going on there. Got kind of a little red robot-like mouth, I guess. But the visor really brings this home. Then you got kind of metal theatrics down the spine on him. You got his holsters on the side of his leg, and then you of course got the belt with all the pockets, little Synja pockets, we'll call this guy. He's got pockets all over the place. Very kind of RoboCop like vest kind of thing going on as well. Got some shoulder gauntlets in silver. Got that bluish tealish color throughout with black piping. Definitely looks like a ninja / a robot or something along those lines. So I guess it definitely does get the job done at the end of the day. Articulation wise, of course, head back, forth, side to side, and then you do get the neck. It's also articulated. So very much like this one there. So you can move some of those things around. A lot of personality out of that head, even for a bot at the end of the day. Arm does go all the way around for us. Yep, you do got a bicep cut. Didn't think we did for a second. Bicep cut for sure. Very tight elbows. This could be a dangerous meeting like a young King Diamond. We might be careful there. This one moves a lot easier. This one seems to be a little froze. I'm going to hit that with a hairdryer, as that one doesn't feel like a good day at the office, at least right now, that's for sure. But definitely got movement there at the elbows. Then hands removable back, forth, side to side like usual. Hula hoop at the top. A little hula hoop side to side at the top there. Traditional waist as well, so extra articulation. Big old smooth splits on this guy. Very smooth splits. I'm here for that. Then you do get the double jointed knees. We do got pins in the knees, of course. We do got double jointed knees there. And then you get the ankles back, forth, side to side. No toe articulation on this guy. He does got peg holes. Is he going to fit on a ringside collectible stand? Make sure you get the Mattel stand. And what do you know? It fits perfectly right on that stand, just like so. So we definitely have some movement right there. No doubt about it. Definitely an interesting looking guy. Definitely an army builder. There's no doubt about it. Man, that arm is tight. I better not push it. Better not push it. We don't need a breakage here at the table, but very, very tight in the arm department. No doubt about it. But an interesting one. Definitely gives you foot soldier vibes. Definitely gives you army builder vibes. But it's not quite as iconic, at least to me, as a foot soldier. There's no doubt there. But definitely something interesting. If this went on clearance or Best Buy had a sale, I'd be apt to pick up maybe one more. I don't know. I kind of want 3, but have to weigh my options at the time if that ever does happen. So there you go. And of course, we got the last Ronin himself right there, so you can kind of see that size difference. Man, he is a big, chunky turtle. There's no doubt about it. Definitely dwarfs this guy. And for the same price, it's one of those things. It feels a little cheaper for the price compared to this last Ronin figure, but definitely an interesting one. And if you're building out your last Ronin NECA Turtle universe, you got to have this one in your collection. There's no doubt about it. If you're a completionist, for sure. We're at 6 figures right now for this line. Definitely interesting. Definitely be interesting to see where this line goes and what it morphs to into the future, how deep it goes, how deep the story goes. So a lot of unanswered questions here, but I'm sure we'll get to them on the channel eventually. But the question I'm going to ask you is, what are your thoughts on this Synja Patrol Bot? Pick up, pass, long game, not interested? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And how's your Best Buy treating you? A lot more figures there lately. The couple that I've went into since they started getting figures had pretty good stock going on. So it is definitely a different option for Super 7 and NECA figures in the future. You might add that to your hunting list maybe once a month or something like that, like I do. So there you go. But let me know your thoughts on the old last Ronin. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. Always helps the channel when you give it the old thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the old notification bell. And don't forget about Patreon for early access to videos like this, bonus content, exclusive content, giveaways, Q&As, you name it. It's all going on over the old Patreon channel. And best of all, you do support the channel. You can also support the channel at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X. _Kyle_Peterson on Threads. And of course on Instagram. So for the last Ronin, I'm the last Kyle. And I'll see you guys all real soon.